Chosen one, every cell in your body is healing miraculously, right now, in this moment. If you're hearing these words, know that it's no mere accident. God has brought you here for a reason, orchestrating every detail of your life so that you could arrive at this divine intersection of hope and transformation. Every struggle you've endured, every tear you've shed, and every ounce of pain you've carried is now being tenderly transformed into a miracle of renewal. Imagine a warm, radiant light descending upon you, a flood of healing light that permeates every fiber of your being. In this very moment, your body, mind, and soul are receiving an infusion of divine energy. You are witnessing a sacred process where every cell is being renewed, where every part of you is stepping into a state of profound restoration. It is as if the universe itself is whispering, "This is your time. Embrace the miracle unfolding within you." Reflect on your journey thus far. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable are now paving the way for a future filled with hope. The moments of despair and exhaustion are not the end but the very prelude to a glorious awakening. Your divine healing begins not just in your physical body but in the depths of your spirit. This is a holistic transformation, where the emotional wounds are healed, the scars become symbols of strength, and your inner light shines brighter than ever before. As you stand at the threshold of this miraculous change, remember that divine timing is at play. Every setback, every moment of doubt, and every trial was a stepping stone leading you to this very instant. There is purpose in every heartbeat, every breath, and every struggle you faced. Now, the universe is aligning in your favor, urging you to trust in the process and open your heart to the limitless possibilities of healing. Allow yourself to feel the deep, resonant truth of this message. This divine encounter is your invitation to a new beginning, a call to rise, to flourish, and to experience a renewal that transcends all understanding. If these words resonate with you, if you feel that stirring within your soul, take a moment to hit that like button and join me on this journey of divine healing. It is a gentle reminder that you are not alone. Together, we are embarking on a path illuminated by hope, faith, and miraculous restoration. Now is the time to embrace this transformation with open arms. Picture yourself as a magnificent tapestry, each thread intricately woven by a loving creator. With every passing moment, that tapestry becomes more vibrant, more resilient, and more divine. The healing you experience is both profound and personal. It is tailored uniquely for you, designed to restore every aspect of your being. In this sacred space, let your heart be open to receive the blessings of divine healing. Feel the strength and warmth that envelopes you, drawing you closer to a state of complete wholeness. This is your moment, a moment where divine intervention meets human spirit, creating an unbreakable bond of love, hope, and miraculous renewal. Your journey has only just begun, and the best is yet to come. To be chosen is to be handpicked by God for a miraculous healing, inside and out. In this divine journey, being the chosen one means that you have been specially selected to experience a restoration that goes far beyond physical recovery. It's an invitation from the heavens, a sacred appointment with destiny, where every moment of doubt or despair is transformed into a testament of God's unwavering love and power. You may have felt unworthy or broken at times, as if life's challenges had rendered you less than whole. But understand this, God sees you in a light that transcends the imperfections you perceive in yourself. He sees you as His vessel of restoration, a beacon of divine light destined to shine forth in ways you never imagined. Just as a sculptor sees the masterpiece hidden within a raw block of marble, God sees the beauty and potential in you, waiting to be revealed through His miraculous healing. Think of Esther, who was chosen for such a time as this, a reminder that every challenge you face has been set in motion by divine purpose. Esther's story is one of courage, transformation, and the realization of destiny. In the same way, you are chosen not just to recover, but to undergo a total, eternal transformation. This is not a mere bandage for temporary wounds, it is a deep, soul-renewing healing that restores your spirit, mind, and body to their most vibrant form. When you embrace the reality of being chosen, you step into a higher calling where every experience, even the painful ones, plays a role in your healing journey. Your struggles are not indicators of failure but stepping stones leading you to an elevated state of being. Each setback has prepared you for this moment, refining your spirit and paving the way for a miraculous breakthrough. Imagine yourself as a radiant beacon of divine light, your inner glow growing stronger with every challenge you overcome. This light not only illuminates your own path but also serves as a guide for others, inspiring hope and resilience in a world that often seems shrouded in darkness. Your healing is a testimony, a living, breathing affirmation that divine love can transform even the most shattered pieces into a masterpiece of grace. Yet, to fully embrace this divine purpose, it's important to first acknowledge and understand what has held you back. Recognize the fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs that have tethered you to a life of mediocrity. By confronting these barriers with the confidence that comes from knowing you are chosen, you open the door to a liberation that is both profound and everlasting. Now is the time to step boldly into your destiny, to let go of past hurts, and to allow God's divine light to guide you towards complete restoration. Embrace the healing that is uniquely yours, knowing that every trial, every tear, and every moment of despair has been transformed by divine grace into a glorious testimony of renewal. This is your moment, your sacred call to be the embodiment of God's healing power and eternal love. Life has a way of wearing us down. There are moments when sickness, stress, and loss drain every ounce of our energy, leaving us feeling empty and forgotten. You might be wondering, will I ever feel whole again? I get it, feeling depleted is one of the most challenging experiences we can face. It's as if the weight of the world is pressing down on you, making every day a struggle just to keep moving forward. But here's the good news, your feelings of depletion are not the end of your story. They are not a sign of defeat, rather, they are the fertile soil in which your miracle is about to sprout. Every tear you've shed, every moment of overwhelming stress, and every bout of sickness has been preparing you for a deeper, more profound healing. This depletion is not a punishment, it is a process, one that, while painful, is necessary for the rebirth of your strength and spirit. Imagine for a moment that you are a field that has been left barren after a long, harsh winter. The soil might seem dry and lifeless, but beneath the surface, nutrients are gathering, ready to nurture new life. In the same way, the challenges you've faced are gathering the ingredients for a miraculous transformation. Each struggle has been a quiet whisper from God, a gentle reminder that even in our most desolate moments, there is hope waiting to bloom. You're not alone in this journey. Many have walked this path before you, feeling as though every step forward was met with an equal measure of resistance. Yet, through the trials of life, they discovered that each moment of depletion was actually a stepping stone toward a more resilient self. God sees every tear, every moment of despair, and every silent cry for help. He understands the depths of your pain, and He is ready to turn your depletion into strength. This is where your healing begins, right at the intersection of despair and hope. Here's the promise, the very challenges that have drained you are also the foundation for your recovery. They are not signs that you are broken beyond repair, but evidence that you have been enduring trials that prepare you for a life replete with renewal and divine intervention. As you face your struggles, know that you are being rebuilt from the ground up. The cracks in your spirit are where the light can enter, where God's love can seep in and start mending the pieces of your heart. So, take a deep breath and acknowledge your journey. Recognize that every struggle, every tear, and every moment of exhaustion is part of a larger, divine plan for your healing. Let this understanding be the catalyst that propels you toward the restoration that awaits. Your depletion is not the final chapter, it's merely the prelude to a comeback story that only you can write. Embrace this process with compassion for yourself, and remember, you are on the path to becoming whole again. Here's the good news, healing is not only possible, it is already in motion. God promises every cell in your body is healing, miraculously, right now. This is not a mere wish or hopeful prayer, it is a divine declaration anchored in truth and faith. When you hear these words, know that a tide of restoration is sweeping over you, reaching every fiber of your being, from your physical structure to the depths of your spirit. Isaiah 53 verse 5 reminds us, "By his wounds, you are healed." This is not just a verse from Scripture, it is a living promise that has been woven into the fabric of our existence. It assures you that the sacrifice made on your behalf has imbued you with the power of healing, a healing that is available to you at this very moment. Every cell in your body, every heartbeat, every breath is infused with divine energy, mending what was once broken and restoring you to your full, intended glory. This promise of healing goes far beyond the physical realm. It encompasses your mind, emotions, and spirit, a complete renewal that touches every aspect of who you are. Imagine the relentless ache of pain, the burden of stress, and the weight of despair all dissolving as you stand bathed in a flood of divine light. Picture every ache fading, every burden lifting, and an overwhelming sense of peace filling the space where sorrow once resided, forever. The beauty of this promise lies in its totality. It is not a temporary fix or a fleeting moment of relief, it is a transformation that renews you at a cellular level. The miracle of healing begins in the smallest components of your body, working its way up to rejuvenate your overall being. It is a promise that speaks to the core of your existence, affirming that no matter what you have endured, God is at work within you, turning every trial into triumph and every scar into a testimony of his infinite love. There is an awe-inspiring wonder in the realization that the same power which mended the wounds of the past is continuously at work today. It is as if you are enveloped in an unceasing tide of restoration, a force so powerful that it transforms despair into hope and weakness into strength. This healing is not limited by time or circumstance, it is a perpetual renewal that reaches deep within, touching every part of your life. But this promise is real, and it unfolds in his way, on his perfect timeline. As you embrace this divine truth, allow yourself to trust the process. Let go of the need to control every detail and surrender to the wisdom of his plan. For it is in this surrender that the true miracle happens, a complete and everlasting healing that aligns you with the divine purpose intended for you. Stand in awe of this promise and let your heart be ignited with the belief that you are continuously being restored. Know that every challenge, every moment of pain, is being transformed by a power greater than any earthly force. Today, you claim the miraculous healing that is already at work in you, forever, undeniably, and with unwavering conviction. You might be wondering, when will I feel it? And the truth is, your healing has already begun. Imagine it like a seed buried beneath rich, dark soil, though unseen, it is growing steadily and powerfully toward the light. Every moment, every breath, and every silent prayer is nurturing that seed, preparing it to blossom into a magnificent display of renewal. Trusting the healing process means understanding that God's timing is not a delay but a divine orchestration of perfection. In our human haste, it's easy to grow impatient when the changes we crave aren't immediately visible. Yet, just as nature follows its own subtle, inevitable rhythm, so too does your healing unfold at a pace that is uniquely tailored to your journey. Rather than being rushed or forced, your transformation is being carefully cultivated by a loving Creator who knows exactly what you need. Reflect for a moment on the imagery of the seed. Concealed beneath the surface, the seed holds all the potential for life within it, though it must endure a period of darkness and quiet growth before it can burst forth in vibrant splendor. Similarly, your inner healing is taking root in the unseen places of your soul. The trials, the quiet moments of introspection, and even the periods of solitude are all part of a larger, divine plan, a process that is gradually rebuilding and strengthening you from the inside out. It's important to remember that while you may not yet feel the full extent of your renewal, every step you take, every struggle you overcome, is contributing to a profound transformation. The challenges you face are not obstacles, but rather the very soil in which your healing is growing. God's timing is exquisite, designed to align every piece of your life in a way that brings about a total, lasting restoration. Let your heart be reassured by the knowledge that you are not alone on this journey. Many have walked this path before you, finding that the moments of waiting were, in fact, the most crucial for their growth. Their stories remind us that healing is not always visible or immediate, but it is deep, constant, and transformative. Trust in the process, even when the results are not apparent, and allow yourself to be carried by the steady, gentle current of divine grace. Rest in the promise that your renewal is coming, step by step. Rather than striving to force rapid change, surrender to the process and let it unfold naturally. In doing so, you open your heart to the full spectrum of healing, physical, emotional, and spiritual. Embrace each moment of stillness and every spark of progress as part of the sacred journey toward wholeness. And now, you can actively support this growth. As you cultivate patience and nurture your faith, engage in practices that remind you of God's constant presence, a quiet moment of prayer, meditative reflection, or even a walk in nature. These acts of devotion are like water and sunlight for the seed of healing within you, activating its growth and deepening your trust in the divine process. Know this, your healing is in motion, orchestrated by a loving God whose plan for you is perfect. Let it unfold at its own divine pace, and rest assured that every cell in your body is on a journey to complete renewal. Faith is your spark, ignite this healing with intention. Every moment offers a new opportunity to align yourself with the promise of divine restoration. When you open your heart and mind, you invite a powerful energy into your life, one that transforms hope into action and belief into tangible healing. Begin with prayer. Set aside quiet moments each day to ask for wholeness. As you pray, speak to God with sincerity, asking Him to infuse every part of your being with healing light. Let your prayers be a declaration that every cell in your body is mending, that every ounce of stress, pain, and doubt is being replaced by divine strength. Trust that each word you utter carries power, turning your intentions into reality. Next, speak healing words over your life. Words have a profound influence on our spirit. Replace self-doubt and negative thoughts with affirmations of strength and renewal. Say aloud, I am whole. I am healed. I am loved. Let these words be a mantra that resonates in your heart every day. When you speak healing words, you're not just wishing for change, you're actively participating in the transformation process. Your voice carries the energy of your belief, and that energy reverberates within you, making the healing promise more than just a distant dream. Rest in His love. In moments of stillness, allow yourself to be enveloped by the comfort of knowing that you are cherished beyond measure. Trust that God's love is a constant, unwavering presence, regardless of the challenges you face. Even when doubts creep in, remind yourself that His timing is perfect. Embrace the truth that while the process of healing may be gradual, it is also profoundly effective. Let His love be your sanctuary, a place where you can retreat, recharge, and rediscover your inner strength. Your belief turns promise into power. Start now. There's no need to wait for a sign or a perfect moment. The journey to healing begins the instant you choose to act. Engage in small, intentional steps that nurture your soul. Whether it's journaling your thoughts, meditating on scriptures, or sharing your journey with a supportive community, every action you take reinforces your commitment to healing. Feeling this? Comment 777 to affirm your faith and join others who are on the same path. This simple act is a declaration that you're ready to embrace the healing power that is already at work within you. It's a reminder that you're part of a greater movement, a community of souls united in the quest for renewal and divine grace. Doubts might linger, and that's perfectly natural. Understand that moments of uncertainty are just part of the process. They're like shadows that exist only because the light is near. As you move forward, remember that each step you take is a testament to your faith. Take this step, and then the next, knowing that with every action, you're drawing closer to the full manifestation of your healing. Activate your faith by combining heartfelt prayer, affirming words, and quiet reflection. Let each practice be a stepping stone on your journey towards complete restoration. With faith as your guide and action as your catalyst, you're not only waiting for healing, you're actively creating it. Embrace this process with conviction and watch as your life transforms in miraculous ways. You might be thinking, can this really happen? And the answer is a resounding yes. It's normal to be gripped by doubt, to feel that the promise of miraculous healing might be too bold to be real. But remember this, when fear speaks, it tries to cloud the truth. Fear tells you that your healing is far off, that it's a wishful dream. Yet faith boldly declares that your healing is already complete, even if you cannot yet see it with your eyes. Every doubt that enters your mind is met with the power of God's word. Stand on it firmly, knowing that His promises are unshakable. In moments when your heart hesitates and your mind questions the possibility of transformation, counter those thoughts by affirming, "I'm chosen for healing." These declarations are not just words, they are a testament to the divine truth that is already at work in you. Every time you speak them, you reinforce a resilient resolve that overpowers fear. Doubt can be a persistent companion, but it doesn't define you. The challenges you face are opportunities to exercise your faith. When uncertainty creeps in, ask yourself, is fear trying to steal my joy? Is doubt trying to hold me back from the miraculous transformation that is mine for the taking? By recognizing these doubts for what they are, temporary obstacles meant to be overcome, you empower yourself to move forward with confidence. Remember, every person who has ever experienced a breakthrough in their healing journey has encountered these very questions. They, too, wondered if this was real, if their bodies and spirits could be renewed. And yet, they discovered that every moment of fear was a stepping stone to a deeper, more profound belief. The courage to overcome doubt is not an innate gift but a practice, a habit that grows stronger with each affirmation, each moment of trust, and each bold declaration of faith. Stand strong in the knowledge that your healing is not contingent on fleeting emotions or the doubts of the moment, it is secured by a divine promise that outlasts any fear. When you feel the weight of uncertainty, look to His word, and let it remind you of the miracles already unfolding in your life. Picture it clearly, a tide of restoration washing over you, cleansing every fear, and replacing it with unwavering confidence. You have the power to declare, "This is mine," and to claim the healing that has been designed specifically for you. Let every challenge be a reminder that your miracle is not a matter of if, but when. With every breath, let your inner voice grow louder than the whispers of doubt. You are not a victim of fear, you are a champion of healing, chosen and empowered by divine love. So, when doubts arise, face them with a defiant heart and a firm belief in the truth of your healing. Embrace the strength that comes from knowing that God's promise is not just an idea, it's a reality unfolding in your life. And as you move forward, let your determination shine through, turning every question into a declaration of victory over fear. Let me share with you some powerful stories of miraculous healing that remind us of the profound work God is doing in our lives every day. In the Bible, we read about a leper in Mark 1 who encountered Jesus. This man, shunned by society, experienced a single, transformative touch that healed him instantly. His life was reborn in that moment, a living testimony that no ailment or condition is too severe for the divine power of restoration. This narrative isn't just a historical account, it is a blueprint for the healing that awaits you. Consider a modern story, a woman I know who once felt completely overwhelmed by despair and hopelessness. Her body had been burdened by illness, and her spirit was weighed down by the endless struggles of daily life. But then, something remarkable happened. With unwavering faith and a heart open to divine intervention, she began to witness a gradual, yet undeniable, transformation. Today, she radiates vibrant health and inner joy. Her journey from sickness to wholeness wasn't marked by a single dramatic moment, rather, it was a series of small, divine interventions that, over time, rebuilt her life from the inside out. Her testimony stands as a vivid reminder that God's healing power is not confined to the pages of ancient scripture, it is alive and active in our modern world. These stories, both ancient and contemporary, share a common thread. They affirm that miraculous healing is not a rare occurrence but a promise available to all who believe. They are your blueprint, a guide that shows how faith can transform pain into power and despair into hope. Every challenge you face, every moment of suffering, holds the potential for a breakthrough if you allow God's love to work through you. Imagine your life as a canvas awaiting the brushstrokes of divine intervention. Picture every struggle as a precursor to a masterpiece of healing. These testimonies encourage you to embrace the possibility that, just as the leper was healed with a touch, and as this brave woman experienced her rebirth, you too can step into a life filled with divine health and wholeness. Each story is a beacon, lighting the path towards renewal, a life reborn in the gentle yet mighty hands of a loving Creator. Love these stories? Subscribe for more inspiration and join a community where hope and healing are celebrated every day. They remind us that the miraculous isn't confined to fairy tales, it's a promise, written in the fabric of our existence, available to anyone willing to trust and act in faith. So, how does this work? Let's explore the process. First, it begins with the recognition that you are chosen for this healing. Next, it calls for a deep, personal encounter with the divine, a moment when you let go of fear and fully embrace the promise that every cell in your body is being renewed. These stories are not just relics of the past or isolated miracles, they are a continuous invitation for you to reclaim your life. Trust in this promise, and let these examples be the spark that ignites your own journey to wholeness. Healing flows from God's Spirit, renewing every cell in your body. Imagine a divine energy that courses through you like a gentle stream, a stream of life that carries away every trace of pain, fear, and decay. This miraculous process isn't random, it operates on a spiritual blueprint that blends faith with action, creating a rhythm of renewal that is both seen and unseen. At its core, divine healing is a dynamic interplay between faith and surrender. Faith acts as the key that unlocks the door to this healing power. When you choose to believe in the promise that every cell in your body is being restored, you open yourself to receive a bounty of divine energy. But it doesn't stop there. Surrender allows that healing energy to flood in, washing over you like a refreshing breeze on a warm day. It's in letting go of your doubts and fears that you truly make space for this transformation to occur. Think of it in simple terms. Faith is like the spark that ignites a flame, while surrender fans that flame into a brilliant fire of renewal. The process can be likened to a breeze that sweeps through your entire being, gently yet powerfully restoring you from the inside out. This isn't just poetic imagery, it's a way to understand how the spiritual and physical aspects of healing work together. Your body, mind, and spirit are interconnected, and the divine touch reaches every part of you, renewing you at the deepest level. Practically speaking, this divine healing manifests through a series of actions that align your heart with God's promise. Start with prayer. Take moments throughout your day to speak to God, asking for His healing light to fill you. Prayer is not only a conversation, it's an activation of your faith, inviting the healing to begin. Trust in His timing and in His methods, even when the changes aren't immediately visible. Rest is equally important. In the quiet stillness of rest, your body absorbs the healing energy, allowing it to work silently and effectively. This simple rhythm, pray, trust, rest, is a practical guide that you can follow every day to nurture your healing. Moreover, the process of divine healing is not static. It's an ongoing, vibrant flow that adapts to your needs as you grow. Just as a stream adjusts its course to find the most nourishing path, so too does God's healing energy find its way to the parts of you that most need restoration. It's a continuous cycle of renewal, where every moment becomes an opportunity to experience a fresh wave of healing. Now, picture living this every day, a life where you move through your routine knowing that each step is infused with divine energy. With every prayer, every moment of trust, and every restful pause, you contribute to a stream of life that not only heals but transforms you into a radiant testimony of God's enduring love and power. This is the mechanics of divine healing, a harmonious blend of spiritual energy and practical action. By embracing this process, you align yourself with a force that renews every cell, every thought, and every emotion. Allow yourself to be part of this magnificent flow, and watch as your life is continuously transformed by the gentle, unstoppable breeze of divine restoration. Embracing your healing journey means opening your heart to a radiant new dawn, a day where every moment bursts with energy, joy, and freedom. Picture waking up strong, joyful, and entirely free, knowing that your body has been healed and renewed from the inside out. Imagine the sensation of rising with the sun, your muscles relaxed and full of vigor, every cell alive with the promise of divine restoration. Let go of any lingering guilt or hesitation. For too long, you may have held back, weighed down by past struggles and self-imposed limitations. But know this, God wants you thriving. He desires for you to live fully, to run, laugh, and dream without restraint. Today, that healing isn't just a promise, it's your reality. Every scar, every setback, has led you to this moment of rebirth. Release all remnants of guilt and step boldly into the life you were always meant to live. Visualize yourself in a vibrant world where your renewed energy lights up every experience. See yourself moving with grace and purpose, every step an expression of the newfound strength coursing through your veins. Picture long, carefree days filled with joyful movement, running through fields, dancing in the rain, and sharing hearty laughter with loved ones. Your body, mind, and spirit are synchronized in a beautiful dance of renewal, creating a life that is both exhilarating and deeply satisfying. Celebrate this miracle each and every day. It's time to own your transformation. This is your miracle, your very own testament to divine healing. Revel in the freedom that comes from a healed body and a liberated spirit. There's no need to hide your joy or temper your excitement. Instead, let your vibrant energy shine as a beacon for others who are still searching for their own renewal. Your journey is not just a personal triumph, it's an invitation to everyone around you to believe in the possibility of transformation. As you embrace this journey, remember that every joyful moment is a declaration of the healing that has taken place. Each sunrise brings with it the opportunity to feel renewed, to express gratitude, and to live out your days with contagious enthusiasm. Embrace the fact that you have been given a gift, a fresh start that carries a divine purpose. With every step you take, you are not only healing yourself but also illuminating the path for others, inspiring them to break free from the confines of past pain. This gift of healing isn't static, it's a dynamic, ever-unfolding process that transforms you into a new version of yourself, a version that is resilient, vibrant, and filled with unbounded potential. So, celebrate it. Wake up with a heart full of gratitude, move through your day with unshakable joy, and let every moment be a testament to the divine energy that restores you. Embrace your healing journey wholeheartedly, for this is your time to live fully, love deeply, and shine brilliantly in the light of your miraculous renewal. Your healing shines God's light, share it boldly. Every miraculous change you've experienced is not just a gift for your own transformation but a radiant beacon meant to illuminate the lives of others. When you step into your healing, you embrace a calling that goes beyond personal renewal, it becomes a responsibility to uplift, encourage, and inspire those around you. Imagine the impact of your journey. Each step toward wholeness creates ripples that extend far beyond your immediate circle. Your testimony of restored health, deep inner peace, and newfound strength serves as a living reminder of God's power at work. It's time to step up and share that testimony. Encourage someone who is struggling, be a source of comfort to those facing hardship, and let your words speak of hope and renewal. When you live with love, your very existence becomes a testament to the transformative power of divine healing. Don't hoard this miracle for yourself, your experience is meant to be shared. Think of it this way, when you are healed, you become a channel through which God's love flows into the world. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, and every gesture of support carries that healing energy further, igniting a chain reaction of transformation. Whether it's through a simple conversation, a heartfelt testimony, or living out your daily life with an attitude of gratitude and love, you have the opportunity to be a healer for others. Consider practical ways to let your healing shine. Testify about your journey, speak openly about the moments when you experienced God's touch. Share your story in community groups, on social media, or simply in everyday encounters. Your words have the power to change hearts and open minds to the possibility that miracles still happen. Encourage someone who feels overwhelmed by their struggles to see that they, too, can experience divine renewal. Be that warm embrace that reassures them they are not alone in their journey. Living with love means actively choosing compassion over indifference. Embrace a lifestyle that reflects your inner transformation, reach out to those in need, volunteer your time, and be present for others in their moments of despair. By doing so, you manifest the very healing that you have received. Remember, you are a healer now, called to transform lives by being a living example of God's restorative power. Your healing is not just a personal victory, it's a ripple that carries hope and renewal to every corner of your community. Stand up with passion and conviction, knowing that every act of sharing your light contributes to a collective journey of healing. As you inspire and uplift those around you, you are living out a higher purpose, one that reaffirms the truth that our miracles are interconnected and meant to multiply. So, step into your calling with boldness and intentionality. Let your healing become a source of inspiration, a rallying cry for those in need of a miracle. Your life, transformed by divine love, holds the power to spark change and uplift countless hearts. Embrace the responsibility of healing, and watch as your light ignites a movement of hope and transformation throughout the world. Your personal healing is not a solitary victory, it radiates outward, uplifting your family, friends, and even the world. Imagine your transformation as a pebble gently dropped into a still pond. The ripples extend far beyond the point of impact, touching every life around you with hope and possibility. When you begin to embrace your newfound wholeness, the changes you experience ripple outward. Your renewed energy and vibrant spirit become a source of inspiration. Friends and family who witness your transformation feel encouraged to seek their own paths to healing. In this way, your journey is a catalyst for communal renewal. Each step you take sends a wave of positivity that nurtures the hearts of those closest to you and eventually reaches further, affecting entire communities. Consider the power of one person's faith. There are countless stories of individuals whose personal breakthroughs have sparked widespread transformation. Their courage to heal and live authentically has healed not just their lives but has inspired entire communities to reclaim hope. You too have that power. Your journey can be the turning point for someone else, a living testimony that when one person rises, many can follow. When you share your story, your struggles, your triumphs, and your unwavering faith, you become a beacon for others. They see in you the proof that miracles are possible, and that healing, once thought unattainable, is within reach. We heal together. Every time you speak of your healing, every moment you live in joy and gratitude, you contribute to a larger, interconnected tapestry of wellness. This collective strength is built on the understanding that personal healing creates a ripple effect. As you lift yourself, you lift those around you, forming a community where love, support, and healing are shared resources. When one person dares to rise, they open the door for others to step through. There's a beautiful truth in knowing that your miracle is not meant to be kept to yourself. It's an abundant gift that multiplies when shared. Think of the simple act of kindness, a smile, a supportive word, a shared prayer. These acts are like drops of water that merge to form an ocean of healing energy. They remind us that no one is alone on this journey. Your experience, no matter how personal it may seem, holds the potential to uplift someone else who is still searching for light in their darkness. Envision a future where your healed self walks confidently, where every smile you share and every word of encouragement you offer helps build a world that reflects the divine love and restoration you have received. Dream of a community where healing is celebrated as a collective achievement, where every heart beats with the rhythm of hope and every life is touched by the miracle of restoration. This is your call to action. Share your healing. Let your testimony be the pebble that starts a cascade of change. Your personal journey is a vital part of a larger, beautiful mosaic. Every ripple you create reinforces the truth that we are interconnected, that when one of us heals, we all rise. Embrace your role in this grand design, and watch as your light multiplies, creating waves of transformation that carry us all toward a future filled with hope, unity, and divine grace. See yourself, healthy, bold, living your purpose. Imagine awakening each day with a renewed sense of vitality, where the shadows of past pain have lifted and every moment glows with the promise of a radiant future. Envision a life where your body, mind, and spirit are in perfect harmony, vibrating with energy and joy. This isn't just a dream, it's the vibrant reality awaiting you as you step into your new dawn. No pain, no limits, your renewal unlocks everything. The struggles that once confined you become the very foundation upon which you build a limitless future. Every barrier that held you back now dissolves into the backdrop of an expansive horizon filled with opportunity. Picture a life where the weight of yesterday's burdens is replaced by the lightness of hope, where each new day is a canvas for your deepest aspirations. Your healing is not merely a return to wholeness, it is the transformation that propels you into a realm of infinite possibilities. Like Lazarus rising, your future is alive. Consider the profound miracle of resurrection, a testament to the transformative power that defies the ordinary. Just as Lazarus emerged from the depths to embrace a vibrant new life, so too can you rise from the trials of the past to claim your vibrant, healed future. This imagery is not merely symbolic, it's a vivid reminder that renewal is not only possible but is already unfolding within you. Your story, like that of Lazarus, is a powerful narrative of hope, rebirth, and unstoppable potential. What will you do with this gift? Envision the limitless adventures that await, a life free from pain and constraint, where every moment is an invitation to pursue your passion and purpose. Ask yourself, how will you harness this divine renewal? Perhaps you'll chase long-forgotten dreams, embark on new journeys, or inspire others with the testimony of your transformation. The possibilities are as boundless as your imagination. With every healed cell and every renewed breath, you have the power to shape a future that reflects the brilliance of your inner light. This future has steps, let's walk them. Each step is a deliberate choice, a commitment to embracing the healing that has graced your life. Begin by nurturing your body and spirit with mindful practices, heartfelt prayers, and affirmations that echo the promise of your transformation. Celebrate each small victory, knowing that every positive decision lays the groundwork for a grander vision. As you move forward, remember that your journey is a shared one, we heal together, and your triumphs resonate with those around you. Imagine a world where you live fully, running with joy, laughing without reservation, and dreaming without limits. Your renewed self is not only a testament to divine healing but also a beacon of hope for others. In this vibrant future, you are the embodiment of resilience and possibility, a living example of what it means to rise, transform, and shine. Now, take a deep breath and allow yourself to see this grand vision, a life filled with health, purpose, and unbridled joy. Embrace your new dawn and step boldly into the future that awaits you. Your healed life is a masterpiece in the making, painted with all the colors of hope, courage, and divine grace. Let go of the pain, trust in God, and step into the wholeness that awaits you. Your journey from depletion to miraculous healing is much like the slow, yet inevitable, break of dawn, a transformation that unfolds with the steady rhythm of a new day. In the quiet hours before sunrise, the darkness seems impenetrable, and the weight of your struggles feels overwhelming. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of despair that the seeds of healing are sown. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a long night. You've carried burdens that have worn you down, leaving you feeling empty and overwhelmed. But even as the sky darkens, there is a promise of light. Trust that each moment of hardship is not the end but the fertile ground where renewal begins. As you surrender to this process, you allow the gentle power of divine love to seep into every crevice of your being. Each day, you are growing stronger, inching ever closer to full healing. This transformation is not instant, it requires patience and faith. Like a sunrise that gradually spreads its warmth across the horizon, your healing unfolds slowly, but with relentless certainty. With every new morning, the darkness recedes, and the light becomes more brilliant. Every step you take is proof that you are on your way to a life renewed by divine grace. Envision your transformation as a beautiful sunrise breaking through the night. The early light reveals the outlines of a landscape reborn, a testament to nature's ceaseless cycle of renewal. In this vision, you are that landscape, emerging from the shadows into a vibrant, healed state. Each ray of light represents a moment of healing, a step further away from past wounds and closer to the wholeness that is your birthright. You are learning to let go of the pain that once defined you, embracing instead a future filled with hope and possibility. This process calls for gentle perseverance. It's not a race, but a steady, intentional journey. There will be moments when the progress feels almost imperceptible, when doubt whispers that the healing might never be complete. Yet, each day brings a subtle shift, a softening of old scars, a quiet strengthening of your spirit. Trust in these small victories, for they accumulate into the grand miracle of your transformation. Remember, you are not alone on this path. As you navigate through each challenge, know that God's unwavering presence is with you, guiding you toward a fuller, richer life. Your transformation is a sacred journey, and with every step, you are growing into the person you were always meant to be. Let's seal this together. Embrace your journey, knowing that every moment, every breath, is a step toward complete renewal. The process may be gradual, but it is imbued with the promise of miraculous healing. You are on your way, each sunrise is proof of your rebirth, and each day is a celebration of the strength and beauty that emerge from letting go, trusting, and stepping into wholeness. From struggle to strength, your cells are healed, miraculously. As you look back on this journey, remember that every moment of pain, every tear shed, and every trial faced was a stepping stone toward the divine restoration that now pulses within you. This isn't just a tale of survival, it's the unfolding of a miraculous transformation where God's healing power has reached deep into every cell of your body, renewing you completely. Chosen one, this is your truth, claim it now. You have witnessed the progression from darkness into light, from despair into hope, and from brokenness into wholeness. Every step along this path was guided by a divine spark that lit the way for your healing. The process wasn't always instant, it required faith, patience, and the courage to let go of past pain. Yet, with every day that passed, you grew stronger, more resilient, and closer to the full realization of your miraculous renewal. Your body, mind, and spirit now resonate with the energy of divine restoration. It is done. As you stand at the threshold of your new life, visualize the future that awaits you, a life filled with vibrant health, boundless energy, and a spirit that soars free from the chains of past struggles. Imagine waking up each morning knowing that you are not only healed but also empowered to live boldly and purposefully. This is more than a personal victory, it's a declaration to the world that divine healing is not just a promise, it's a living, breathing reality in you. Now is the time to share this light with others. Your testimony, your journey, and your renewed life are beacons of hope for anyone still searching for a miracle. Comment 777 to lock in your healing and share this light with those who need it most. Let your voice echo the truth that healing is here, that you have been transformed, and that this gift is available to all who believe. Step into your healed life, today and forever. Embrace the vibrancy that is now yours, and let your every action be a celebration of the miraculous change you have undergone. Wear your healed state like a badge of honor, a visible reminder of the divine power that worked within you. With each smile, each kind word, and each act of love, you reflect the glory of a heart that has been restored by God's touch. May you glow with health everlasting, Amen. As you carry this truth forward, let it guide you to live a life filled with gratitude, joy, and boundless love. The journey you've taken is not merely an end, but the beginning of an even greater adventure. The promise of healing is not confined to the past, it is a living, dynamic force that will continue to shape your future. Embrace this miracle with all your heart, for you are a living testament to the power of divine restoration. Your healing has rippled through your life, creating a legacy of hope and transformation that will shine on, today and forever.